folks, I've got to go back again, carrying on with my new Let's Play of ETS. So going to look for a longer job this time. I might have to split this into videos. We'll see how long it takes. Let's have a look. No, let's go for price this time, try and get as much as you can. And I will always try and start in England because I want to right-hand drive. So DAF's not too bad a vehicle, as it's the top one. How far is that? Okay. It's not too bad. I haven't been there yet. Okay, let's take that one. And we haven't been to Grimsby yet. But we'll miss Grimsby because that's the other side. Don't forget, I'm not doing this as a proper driver because I'm contracting, so I will be breaking all the rules. I won't be sticking to the speed limit, traffic lights, anything like that. Let's check the map quick. And why I've got the radio on is because I'm not going to chat that much. Yeah, it's a bit out of the way to go there. There's a discovery there, but even though I'm going to be speeding because of the length of the journey, I don't think it's a good idea to go there. So Grimsby to Edinburgh, and we're going to, where are we? Where's our town? I can't even see that. Read what that is. Anyway, any discoveries on the way that I could probably get that one. Let's look at that one. Yeah, we'll get that one. So that's that one. Any more on the way? That's doable. Could try that one, but this one's probably easier. There's two here. So we want that, and we want that. Okay. Anything there? No, I think I've got that lot. Yeah. Okay, that'll do. Let's get started, shall we? Maybe I should turn that up a bit. Can't hear the engine. I turned the sound down thinking that it might be too loud. Sound effects volume, let's do it about half. Okay, let's see what that sounds like. Still a bit low, but anyway, we'll see. Let's put the track IR on, there we go. Where are we going? Okay, right, okay, left, let's go. Cool, those indicators are slow. This in no way feels as good as the lights just came on. Driving the Volvo. I've got a big Caterpillar on the back. Straight across the roundabout. Man, that's a pain in the game because the traffic comes on them very quick. So yeah, you're going to see me speed everywhere, guys. I'm going to be driving a bit silly. I don't want to hit nothing, but I'm not sticking to the rules. I want to get to level 18 reasonably quick if I can. And because I'm dropping off at some of these spots to discover them, especially on a long journey, also I need to fill the tank up as well, I reckon. I could probably never get it done on time. God, that's slow indicator, isn't it? Newcastle! Going a bit fast here. There we go. Made it without crashing. Pulls quite well. So I'm in 8th gear. Let's get some fuel, shall we? I don't pay for this because I'm on contract, so the employer pays for the fuel. Well, really that. So yeah, don't have to pay for it. Oh, come on, car, you go first. Oh no, you're not going to go first. Okay, fair enough. You've got a clear road, I think. It's clear now because you have to stop. Oh dear, lights on. Yeah, and I like that, the mirror, the F2, the mirror up on the left, I prefer it that way than the real one by looking in there. Because in real life, when you look that way, you don't really move your head that far to the left in a real truck. And you can see more than you can out of that horrible mirror on the left. So I prefer to have that one up top left. It's not a purist way of driving, but that's the way I play the game. I prefer to have that mirror there on the left. This one on the right is fine, it's close, because it's quite close to your eye. But not that one. Stay there, Mr. Truck. Thank you.
Julie from Curbridge, Oxfordshire, is also having a weekend win. She says, Ollie, I've lost 10 pounds in a week doing Slimming World.
This doesn't mean, guys, that are following my No Man's Sky series. I'm going to stop playing that because I'm not. But on the odd occasion, I just fancy going back to Euro Truck Simulator because I haven't played it for a while and I do enjoy it. If you're playing it properly, which I'm not at the moment, because you see I'm doing 65 now and a 50-mile-an-hour limit. It's quite relaxing, but doing it my way, it's not. I have to concentrate a little bit going at these speeds, so you have to be a bit careful. Whoa, see, she's trying to drift there, so I've got to be careful. You may not have noticed that watching the video, but I've felt it trying to drift around that bend going at that speed. So yeah. Obviously I won't do anything too silly, like trying to overtake now. It's a bit stupid, but oh, see? I'm still going far too fast for safe driving. No, he's going to pull away from me anyway a lot quicker, so not so bad. Or he should be. Yeah. Oh, fella. Well, it's a windy road. I don't want to keep following you if you're going to be slow. Yes, he's going to brake. He's going to go right down to 30.
Thousands of sick, injured and abandoned pets every month. Please help us give back to pets in need at bluecross.org.uk.
I was in the wrong gear.
Pets change lives. We change theirs.
Yeah, I've got to do my click business with a sequential gearbox because the Thrustmaster that I have, it's one of those that you have to click The shift on the left for down and the shift on the right for up. Well, that's how I put it. So as you're turning the wheel, it goes round to the other end if you do a full wheel cycle. So you've got to be aware of where that button is as you're driving. It's not like a gear change with your right hand on the gear stick, or left, whichever. But I haven't got a gear shift, I'm using just the wheel and the pedals, which is a brake and a throttle.
I've been asked to make this important announcement. There will be no trains running in or out of London Euston Station on Saturday 26th and Sunday 27th over the August bank holiday weekend.
Doesn't pull uphill very good. Now the Volvo would piss this hill, really would.
Saturday and Sunday. Services on other routes over the whole bank holiday period will be very busy. Book mobility assistance if you need it, and check nationalrail.co.uk/Euston Works before you travel.
Magic always plays more of the songs you love, and every weekday morning from 8:50, we play a whole hour non-stop.
Abba. I've got the radio on, it's Magic in London, so Radio Magic, just for some background music, so that it's not too boring. Well, it depends if you like Magic or not. I do, I like the old stuff. If I get in the right gear, I might get somewhere. Sometimes I tend not to look at the sat nav and I lose my, miss my turning. I've got a bad habit of doing that, I'm afraid. I don't use sat nav in real life. I haven't used it. In the game it's a bit different, obviously, but I use maps. I'm an old fart. I use my old system. I don't have a sat nav in my car. Just bending the speed. When you see me flash like that, I'm centering the track IR. Track IR also on that button is headlights, but it also resets my track IR to look to the front. So if I'm looking that way and press that button, I'll look straight to the front. And that put me out of focus there. Yeah, this is not how to drive the truck, okay guys? Properly, if you want to drive it properly. I'm going far too fast. Trucks with the weight that you've got at this speed is downright dangerous. That's why sometimes you'll see me using the whole road, just so that I don't have too sharp a turn if I'm doing at fast speeds. And he's going off anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, like I said before, I think if you're playing this game properly, the proper speeds and that, it's quite relaxing, to be honest. Especially with some music in the background, because driving these long distances, it's could take you an hour in real time. So we're 14 minutes into the video and probably not even a quarter of the way on the job yet. So they tend to be a bit long, these videos. I might split it into two, try and keep the videos not too long. Let's see. maybe 45 minutes each. And again, at this speed, this is, even on a slight bend, this is a dangerous overtake at this speed. See, I'm nearly clipping that one as I went by. 82 miles an hour in a HGV, yeah, it's a bit dodgy. Camera up ahead, but it's disabled, so it doesn't matter. It won't find me. There it is. Well, I'm a bit too fast for this bend. Watch him. Let's just take her down as a brake. There we go. Cops in front. Yeah. What I'm going to do, you can't do in real life. Not at these speeds. See, in American Truck Simulator, that cop will be finding me, but they don't do it in this. They're new into the game, aren't they, as far as I understand. These cop vehicles now. But yeah, I'm going to overtake the cop. Watch the bend. Now on, just as you start to come out of the bend, and it helps to keep traction. You definitely wouldn't do that in real life. Or what I'm doing now. If you take the turn too tight at this speed, the trailer will start pushing the back end of your unit forward, which will make you jackknife. So that's why I'm using all the road. At normal speed, yeah, you're fine, go away you. I'm looking at my time and then looking at the screen, and at this speed it could be a bit dodgy. I look down at the timer and then look back at my screen and I'm going somewhere else. Oh, he's taken over me now. Oh, he's doing 70, 166, okay. See, he didn't book me, did he? Now I'm going to have to brake because these are going to go to 60. See, again, I could do a naughty thing here. And then 60, otherwise I could go on the inside. But we won't. We've got time to go out now. Cool. Wheel net. Whoa! Tree there, did you see that tree? Oh dear. That's a bit dodgy and real if that was real. You smack your windscreen in. Come on, cop, I'm overtaking you again. I'm going to turn left up the top of there. Let's get behind him. Brake, you stupid twat. He braked because the camera sign there, see? Going the same way.
Stereophonics with my favourite song about Grandad's sweat, handbags and glad rags. It's 3:35. I've been asking
3:35. There's my big digger.
Ollie, I am having a weekend fail. I'm at work at the moment. Then I'll be heading up to Derby Hospital to visit my other half, Craig, who was admitted yesterday. Oh dear, rocks. Keep listening to Magic. Leslie's here in a couple of hours playing some amazing summer songs. 61054, start your text with the word magic. Claire and Nicola in their new Volvo. There's a hint there.
You've got a bit of pull though, but this guy in front
we came all the way down from Scotland
isn't.
last night so we could buy a car in Wakefield. Now we're on the way home in our new car, heading via Gretna Shopping Mall. It's a weekend win for us. Although they do say they're now stuck in traffic on the A66. Still, don't let that ruin your day. I'm sure there's plenty to see on the A66, so cut the atmosphere. This is Magic. I'm Ollie Van with more of the songs you love. Van Morrison up next after this from 1984.
Even at night the graphics are good on this. Looks really cool. Ooh, what's that flashing up there? Okay, roadworks. To get in front of this shit right now. Bad overtake. See, I can't see around that bend. Again, in real life, this is really dangerous. And if something's coming around here now, I'll shit out. Just bring it down a bit more. And I need to go right here, don't we? Where are we? Not that we can go there. Again. Well, I won't stop here, I'll just go to the near side first. Oh, here's the back end. Stupid boy. So I clip the back end there on the trailer. Double bend. Gear down. Gear up. And we've got a right turn coming up ahead somewhere.
Every weekday morning at 8:50, we play you a whole hour of non-stop songs you love. There are no ads and no interruptions, so why not add magic to your morning routine?
Hull. Very. can't cancel the damn indicator because it's on the wheel. It's awkward to get out when I'm turning. Brown-eyed girl. I could probably get to the ferry going that way. But the sat-nav says to go straight up. See, that's 25 minutes into the video and we've only just got to the port and we've still got quite a long way to go. So yeah, they tend to be a bit long, the videos. Now coming, Paul. If you missed it, I was going straight ahead. I'm looking at the dotted line. Stupid boy. Alright. Edinburgh is where we're going, isn't it? Yeah. I think that's going to cost me 1,050, and I'm not sure if it comes out of my pocket or the employer's. Oh good, coming at daylight. Brown-eyed girl. Brown-eyed girl. Where are we going? Not that way, that way.
Van Morrison, Brown-eyed girl. I've been asking if you're having a weekend win or a weekend fail. 61054. Start your text with the word magic. Daniela says, Ollie, the weekend started as a win as I cleaned the oven to perfection. Good work. Then it turned to a complete fail when I went to fit the oven door back in, only to shatter the outer glass to a million pieces.
It's dawn now. Edinburgh leaving.
Next week on Magic in the Morning, you can win with the Emoji Movie.
Smiley face.
Welcome to the secret world inside your phone.
Win the ultimate Sony home entertainment package, including a TV, home theatre system, and a digital SLR camera.
To turn right up here, don't we?
Emoji is joining us on the show each day.
Confused face.
Don't be, just listen to Magic in the Morning.
The Emoji Movie, previewing in cinemas from Wednesday, in cinemas Friday.
With online connectivity, smartphone integration, and real-time traffic information, the new BMW 1 Series connects you to the road beneath you and the world around you. Now the new 5-door BMW 160 Sport is available with monthly rentals from just £199. Visit your local BMW centre. The BMW 1 Series. Feel connected. £4,465 initial rental BMW finance, 48-month hire agreement subject to status and availability for new vehicles ordered by the 30th of September and registered by the 31st of December. UK only guarantees may be required. Excess mileage and other conditions apply when you return.
When you look in the mirror and then you see the trees disappearing as they pop out.
Real-time updates to find out when your bus is due. There are loads
funny.
of mobile apps available, powered by TfL data, or you can visit our website, all of which make it easier than ever to plan your journey. Running for the bus may soon be a thing of the
Left
past.
to the next
Search
junction.
TfL
Yeah,
improvements.
not
To the Mayor of London and TfL, every journey matters.
Cue the music, cue the cheering crowds, because there are winners every minute at the xfactorgames.com. Over 18
It's a roundabout.
requirements and conditions apply.
Oh, dense.
Score the biggest deal of the Premier League.
Not too
And
far.
save an unbeatable
Oh, where's he going? You're going in here, cool.
Sky over 18
Don't need that sign.
Britain's lowest price Sky Sports bundle from TalkTalk for just
See, while I'm doing this, I can't change the indicator to show that I'm going this way.
All 8 Sky
It makes it a bit
Sports
awkward to grab it.
Limited broadband, including line rental. But hurry, the big summer save ends 17th of August. Search TalkTalk.
How far have we got to go before we get
TalkTalk.
to my
Based on speeds than BT and
Route
Virgin,
off.
competitor contracts for 12 months.
There's not one there, is there?
Contract and conditions apply.
Why have we got?
Hey, this is magic.
So
It's
that,
3:45.
Oh, that's a
Old man.
friggin' thing. I'm not.
Some
See how far we've got to go?
Mariah, your wish is my command.
Quite a long way before my next one. And we're now 30 minutes in. So yeah, videos are going to be a bit long. And I think I'll make them 45 minutes and then carry on the journey in the next video. Sometimes this is confusing. It says I can be in 2 lanes on this side. Let's hope they don't just suddenly go into one. That's the trouble with Eurotruck. The road layers aren't exactly as they should be. So this shows that I'm okay. Come on, car, get out of my way. Now these, I don't stay behind them because they sometimes stop here. So I just go up the side bit if they stop, because sometimes they'll just stop there. Which is a bit silly. Dense Copenhagen. Bridge up ahead. Different viewpoint. Well, don't stay on the road so well. I think my steering wheel is probably a little bit too sensitive. I might have to change that. Miles an hour, Jesus. A bit quick.
Magic's Weekend Breakfast. More of the songs you love. Now with even more 80s and 90s.
Excusez-moi. Let's just ease off a little bit. stay behind this for a bit. Oh, yeah, I do tend to wonder if I look to the right, I'll wander to the left. See? I don't know why that happens with me, but it does. Look. There you go, I'll start wandering to the left. That's a cool view there. That bridge ahead of us and that tower on the right. That's cool. Let's get on this side. Whoop. Toll booth coming up. No, it must be an automatic one. Where are we? Yeah, there. I'll get away from these two. See, this is a bit dodgy. Oh dear. Naughty boy. They'll be sending me every cop car after me now. This is real. Going through that, sweet. It's a bit foggy up ahead, doesn't it? See the mists in the distance? Oh, I have rain turned off as well, or down as low as it can go, so it don't rain. But I'll put that up a little bit when I get my own truck to play properly. Yeah, taking your eyes, like turning my head and that at this speed, is where all the problems sometimes will arise. Because when you come back, you're going so fast. All things can suddenly appear in front of you.
And some of those trendy board shoes, which people call espadrilles.
Oh shit, we've got to go off here.
They're Spanish. The shoes are Spanish.
Oh shit,
so I'm
in front of him.
call
There you go.
espadrilles. I'm quite cold. I spend most of July and August every year quite cold. But I like to think if you dress optimistically, maybe it'll bring the sun out. It's not working so far. Anyway, here's the Eurythmics singing about the British summer. This is magic.
Yeah, we've got these discoveries to get up here. Come on, pull your bits. Let's take the left one first, shall we? Copenhagen Discovery. Achievement. Apartment blocks. Let's hope this is an agency. You need to find as many agencies as you can. It makes it a lot better when you come to hire your drivers. The more agencies you've discovered, the better. What is it? That's a truck, I think it's a truck. Yeah, what is it? What make? Oh, come on, you should have got it there. So I have to go down that road. Let's get rid of this number 1, or number 2. I'll turn around up here. No, we're not going to turn around. Let's go in here. Come on, get over it. Thank you. Let's go up. Am I stuck on the building? I think I'm stuck on that building. Watch. Oh. No, I'm not. I should go like that. Or maybe I can't go into it. Oh, that's a bit of a pain. Looks like I can't go in there, can I? Let's have a look. You can go in. Cool. Should have enough room there. Cool. I'll go down there. Iveco, one I'd never buy. Turn around again. Will I make this? No, I don't think so. Not there. Let's just go around the block. See, this is where it takes a time out to discover these other places. Let's get rid of that number 2. Where are we? Get rid of that. That's it. Let's back to number 1. Come on, get moving. Oh, doing it aside. Alright, let's find the other one. Way a bit the sign. Took down a sign. I knew that would happen. Oh dear. I don't know if that'll be a penalty at the end, so we will see. They've got a bit bad driving there. Wait, stop you bitch. BHV. You see, if I was driving this properly, I'd have to find any discoveries reasonably close to the route that you've got if you're travelling at the correct speeds. But if you're doing like I'm doing now, you can do a bit better.
Who's taking her boys to see the Wiggles in Basingstoke tonight. Amy, that's a weekend win in its own way as well. We've got more of the songs you love in the next hour, including Michael Jackson, R.E.M. and the Bee Gees. This is
The Bee Gees. We're 45 minutes in.
Craving some last
To make it an hour, won't we?
Book with Thompson today and save up to £400 per couple on holidays to Portugal.
I'm not going to do the whole journey in one video, it's going to be too long, guys.
Don't miss
I'm going to
out
have to
on
do it in
summer's
parts.
offers. Let one of our expert travel advisors help you find the best deal for you.
I'll discover this other one and then I'll call it here and start fresh on the second one. The second part of the journey.
Looking for an amazing deal on the perfect colour paints? At B&Q, 5 litre Valspar V700 wall and ceiling paint is now down to £35, saving you £10. And our in-store paint
Right,
can mix it to match
let's
any
go.
colour. Hurry, offer ends Monday. So for great deals this weekend, come to B&Q. Offer starts Friday 20th of July in store.
Critics agree that
The Big Sick is easily the best rom-com of the decade.
You shouldn't heckle comedians.
If I yelled out, "You're amazing in bed," that'd be heckle.
Be an accurate heckle.
And audiences are loving it too.
Hilarious. Tears of laughter.
Definitely recommend it.
A perfect date.
Please be an agency, not a friggin'
It was sexy. Cool.
truck depot.
Not aroused and sexy. I'm gonna not say sexy anymore. The best rom-com since 4 Weddings.
Fantastic. Go out there and watch the film.
The Big Sick. Cinemas now.
That's another truck depot, isn't it? Oh no, agency, cool. Lovely. Oh, a bit tight to turn around here. Where are we? Oh, we can go around the block. Or we could turn right round, I think. We could make this turn. We'd like to curve a bit. Whoa. Sorry, maybe I'm here, I know.
Because the moment you do, amazing things can happen.
Go on, there you go. You can make some tight turns with Arctics by hitting other people as well. I didn't do it that time. Okay, back en route. Now we need to go straight or not to the right. I'm hoping that will disappear up here because we've been up there and it doesn't seem to want to go away, but the red route marker, that should have disappeared, but it hasn't for some reason, which could become confusing. We'll have to do this in 2 videos because it would have been a 2-hour long video probably. It's going to take a while to get this done. And remember, I'm not sticking to the speed limits. Everything's been disabled so I can speed and not receive fines while I'm doing this in contract mode. this song. Excuse me. I know what love is. Oh, here we go again. Yes. Goes through the prepaid ones real quick like a naughty. Oh, very dodgy. We need to come off there. Spaghetti Junction, look at it. Minutes that now. Oh! I don't know what love is. I want you to show me. Yeah, don't sing, he said.
Magic, you can start your workday with a whole hour of
Stay away from me, stay away from me, you stupid car. In real life, no car would come up on your inside like that. If they're sensible. Trouble. These ran out far too fast. I've got to take this one a little bit slower. You see, I'm not so chatty at the moment, am I? I don't know, is that a good thing? Probably. I did say you'll get a lot of quiet moments from me. So yeah, it's cool. I don't have much to say right now, guys.
Come on, you're doing the actions as well, aren't you? You're doing the steps actions, aren't you? Can't help yourself.
Look at that sky above.
From the Bee Gees.
Cool.
Ollie Man here on Magic. Apple are discontinuing the iPod, so I've been asking you, what is
really?
the oldest working audio gadget that you still use? 61054, start your text with the word
Yeah, sorry
Magic.
mate.
Bob in London says I have a working Echo radio from 1961. Gary in Nottingham says I'm listening to you now on a Ferguson Studio 6 bought in 1974. We're getting a bit geeky now. I since added a CD player. Well, welcome to the 20th century, Gary. And Tony says, Ollie, I am still using a 30-year-old Panasonic linear tracking record deck. It works fantastically. There's no need for firmware or software updates. You just switch it on and it works. So there you go. That's from Tony with an I. Although with that level
go
of
out.
audio,
Can't go here, can we?
I would have expected a bloke. I guess girls like geek stuff too. This is Magic. More of the songs you love next, including Ed Sheeran and R.E.M. This Saturday, it's a £5 million lotto jackpot. What would you get your best friend if you won?
I would fund his run for president of Canada. He'd be a good president. I think he's quite charismatic, he speaks multiple languages, and then have me be his special advisor. Lotto.
The E22 is what we're on now.
This weekend, the Sunday Times gets up close and personal in our exclusive interview with Boy George. Read about how he got back on track, chose work over love, and his complicated rivalry with George Michael. Pick up your copy of the Sunday Times this weekend.
Score the biggest deal of the Premier League and save an unbeatable £900 versus Sky over 18 months with Britain's lowest price Sky Sports Bundle from TalkTalk. For just £28.45 a month, get award-winning TV, all 8 Sky Sports channels and unlimited broadband including line rental. But hurry, the big summer save ends 17th of August. Search TalkTalk TV now. TalkTalk, for everyone. Based on slow broadband speeds than BT and Virgin, competitor contracts are 12 months. Sky has more channels. Contract and conditions apply.
During summer, kids have energy.
I've got to remember to keep on looking down at the sat-nav, because I do sometimes forget. And so, like I said before, I miss the turnings.
Is entertained for weeks. And there's no need to worry about feeding time, because kids' needs start from just...
Come on guys up here, yeah, get out of my way. Get out of my way, get out of my way, thank you. Oh dear.
Welcome to the meter cupboard at 49 Acacia Avenue. For years now, the Websters have been scrabbling around in the dark, taking meter readings, trying to get gas and lecky under control. Not anymore. They call their energy supplier to get a smart meter installed. From now on, they won't have to take a meter reading to get an accurate bill. Only your energy supplier can carry out your smart meter installation, so contact them today.
Add a barbecue. Add your mates. Add great deals like 3 for £21 on 12 packs of Beck's and Stella Artois or 10 packs of Magnus Original. Turn your back garden into a beer garden. Just add Asda. Selected stores subject to availability, £8 to £9 each. Over 18s only. Drink water.
What are we breaking for up ahead? Come on guys. Oh, he's going left, shit. Oh. can't see over the brow, so got a stick. There's no lights ahead. Let's see. Go. Very dodgy overtake. The sun's rays, look at them. It's so cool. Long old road this, isn't it? Cool though. All these pine trees. Sweden. What are you braking for? Stop braking. Shit. Oh no, you're still shot. Ah! You lose your momentum and that's it, it's gone. Trainman. Yeah, these trips are quite long in ETS, so making videos of them if you want to do the whole trip. It's just too long to do in one video, to be honest. I don't want to keep choosing always just the short ones because I do want to make some money. Another song I quite like. Oh, is this coming up to, yeah, I think it might be a discovery we got here. Because he's going off the main route, I think. So we want to go right. Well, not on this one, but whoa! Thought he was coming. That's the trouble, they come to the roundabout so quick, they just come on at really high speed. Or don't seem to slow down that much. Kalmar, honest. Did I miss something? Let's just double check the map. Kalmar is where it's meant to be going. Oh yeah, but the drop-off point is up here, isn't it? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's a quarry in it, I think. Okay, cool. So Kalmar's a town area to the area that we're dropping off in. Cool. So we want to go right to get that discovery, and hopefully it's an agency. Look at those sun's rays, cool, eh? Oh, right, there you go. Thank you. Achievement! Just by going somewhere. Pick up, girl. Let's go. I'm probably going to do some long journeys really, and not record them all, and just record some. Especially when I'll do one day of playing ETS, and then one day of playing No Man's Sky. Where is this? Where is this? I'm going to have to go in here, aren't I? Is it here? It's got to be here somewhere. I can't go there, so... What? Hey, go on then. Are you going? Oh, thank you very much, my friend. Have I come over to your side of the road a bit? Well, it doesn't look like an agency. Or is it? Oh, it could be. Oh no, it's Mercedes-Benz. Oh, it's a truck. Truck depot. Okay, fair enough. And just go back around the block, sorry. There we go. Come on guys, it's all red for you, not for me, okay? Well, I hate these roundabouts with traffic, the way the traffic works. Now, if someone's now in my left lane in real life and seeing me the length I am to come on my inside, no, they wouldn't do that. Even on these double-sided roundabouts. Oh, not too far to go now.
More of the songs you love.
Shall we stop? Shall we? No. Oh, done it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a naughty boy, guys. Sorry. So the second half of the video is not as long. It's going to be about 25 minutes or so. That's not too bad. Okay, oh, that's sun. Oh. Just that it mucks up the original a little bit. Oh, place to put a traffic light. That's cool. We can have a look around, can't we? Enjoy the scenery. We need our headlights on, I don't think anymore. Side lights, yes. A wee bit of traffic now. Renault. Yuck. Oh, wow, nice. Scania, okay. Yeah, those are the vehicles coming the other way, guys, I presume. You realise that, innit? Hopefully. Scania.
Thinking out loud. Now, Nerdy Tony with an I has just texted me to clarify.
Cool.
He is a bloke. It's short for Antonio. I knew it. I knew it. Very few women are that geeky about audio.
I'm going a little bit slower because I want to just have a quick look around.
What is the oldest working audio gadget that you still use?
We're nearly there. Well, I'm wondering off.
They are listening to me now on an audiogram. That is amazing. Thanks, guys. We've got more of the songs you love in the next hour, including Pet Shop Boys, Dido, and Starship.
Dido.
Ask the price of a full motorcraft service and you won't hear, well...
That's so cool.
You'll simply hear £149 all inclusive. Yes, £149 all inclusive.
To the left we must go.
Your service online, Ford.co.uk.
All prices are recommended retail prices and include parts, labour and VAT. Available at participating dealers only. Terms and conditions apply.
Excuse me.
We're on a mission to share happiness through pizza. Because nothing beats the great feeling great pizza brings.
On the grass.
If you fancy your
Nearly.
fiery American hot, or you love the sweet tasting banana, share pictures.
It's obviously a quarry we're going to, isn't it? The dear old digger.
Summer getaway every week this
Craving some last-minute sun? Book with Thompson today and save up to £400 per couple on holidays to Portugal, the Balearics and many more sun-kissed destinations. Don't miss out on this summer's offers. Let one of our expert travel advisors help you find the best deal for you.
It's okay. Nordic Stenbrot.
And save up to £400 per couple today. Offers per couple and applies to selected short-haul bookings departing to 31st of August 2017 inclusive, subject to availability. Terms and conditions apply. Visit thomson.co.uk for details. That all protected.
This Saturday, it's a £5 million lotto jackpot. What would you give your best friend?
5 million. Could do with that, couldn't we, guys? I haven't done the lottery for years.
He speaks multiple languages, and then have me be his special advisor.
Lotto. Who wins if
you
estimated jackpot rules and procedures.
These must all be new. I've never seen quarries like this in the game because obviously I haven't played for a year, so all these are new to me. These are new looking additions, all new. Never seen anything like this before, which is cool. So I'm going to use the difficult option to park, but
Hi there, Ollie Man here with you for another hour until
I could set it to automatically do it, but I'm doing it this way just in case I don't feel like it. So I choose the easy option or the hard option. So yeah. Now if we can get round by going this way round.
Of a 14-year-old girl have made 2 arrests
They're being
Good
held
for
over the
them.
first alleged attack at Witten railway station
If I go this way round, it's going to be a bit awkward. I don't know how it's going to be. Can I get round that way? Yeah, let's see. Should be able to. Let's have a go.
Police have released a short description of the man in the car. They say he was thick set, about 5 feet 6 tall.
Let's hope we can get round to it this way.
The Shadow Home Secretary says she'll stand by the parents of a man who died after a police chase in East London. Unverified footage on social media appears to show Rashan Charles being restrained in Hackney a week ago. Scotland Yard says he was...
This makes it interesting when you have a reasonably hard park, I think. Hey, there's Fred, Bert, Philip, Jim, and whatever. It's up there, isn't it? Is it up there? No, I don't want to do it the easy way. Oh, there it is. It's up there, isn't it? Don't hit that building. Where is it? I can't see the bloody mark for it. It's got to be up there.
President Trump says testing these weapons threatens the world. A man in his
oh, there it is. Yeah, Jesus, that is a bit awkward.
Serious head injury after being hit by a brick which was thrown through a bus window in Liverpool. Police are searching for a tall, slim male teenager with short blonde hair in connection. The former diversity dancer Robert Anker has died in a car crash near Toronto in Canada after winning
came round the right way
in 2009
to get to, I think.
in several pop videos. The 27-year-old moved to Canada to live with his wife. And George
see how we do, guys.
Against a French magazine after it published pictures of his newborn twins. Photographers scaled their pets and climbed to
awkward as hell.
From Sky News,
Let's get close to that bit first. I'm using my left finger on the outside as well. It's kind of disorientating at the moment. Okay. It's not going to do it. I'm going to have to pull up a bit. Okay. Let's go over this way a bit. Oh. It's at an awkward angle, isn't it? If we try and do this with these mirrors. Let's turn that light off. That's the white thing is. No, I don't want to do it, guys, so let's do it this way. Oh, I'm done too late. I'm not going to make that. That's better, I think. Yeah, right fluff of this, I think. This should go a bit harder. I'm going to have to look on the outside. I can't judge this. Can't judge this at all. My wheels are probably spinning. Let's try a second. Spinning, see? So I've got a helper outside helping me out, okay? Getting no grip here, that's what it is. Come on, push it, push it. Push it. Push it. Push it, oh shit. Go a bit more. Whoa! No, now forward again. This is going to be awkward as shit. Go up a bit further. See how quick it is to lose the turn? I don't hit the back of that thing. Okay, forward. Go green. There you go. Yeah, the cheating way of doing it, sorry guys. Cool. Look at the wheel being put down. That's cool. Satisfactory. What did I hit? Was I late? Damage penalty, okay. High value cargo, level enthusiastic, continue. Level 10. Only 6 to go. Let's, before those, let's do another one of these, shall we? Like this song as well. Anyway guys, that's that trip over. You've got a bit of problems there to try and back that up, but there you go, I'm well out of practice, so it will come eventually. I thank you very much if you got this far. Hope you weren't too bored, and I will catch you in the next one.